and create some posters for our school hall negotiation with the administration tomorrow at Sproul Hall.
Oh, we can do it at my house.
We should meet at 4. Hey, I have the perfect idea for a slogan. How about Save Cal Freedom Now?
Oh, catchy.
Okay, I'll see you guys later at Denzel's house.
All right.
See ya.
Peace out.
How does it look? It looks great, but I think we need some more posters.
Denzel, baby, do you and your friends want some sweet tea or cornbread?
No, Mama Beulah. Everyone's fine.
What are you cheering up to anywho?
Well, on September 14th of this year, the dean of our university, UC Berkeley, Mrs. Toll, announced that there wasn't going to be any more politically related fundraising, recruitment,
or speeches in student organizations, all because the campus political parties, SLATE, and some student activists who traveled with the Freedom Summer in Mississippi set up an information table on campus and asked for donations.
Oh my!
Yeah, so then on October 1st, a grad student named Jack Weinberg.
Oh, he was in my History of the Americas class last year.
As I was saying, he was sitting at the Congress of Racial Equality table.
Or as we like to call it, CORE.
He refused to show his ID to campus police and was arrested. All of a sudden,
A bunch of students surrounded the police car that he was going to be taken away with. Go ahead, Denzel. Tell Mom Beulah the rest of the story.
no, you seem to know a lot about it. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
My roommate was one of the students that was surrounded with the car, and she told me that the crowd grew to 3,000 kids. While there, someone started using the top of a car as a podium, and the whole time it was like a public discussion until the charges against Weinberg were dropped.
I heard they stayed there for 32 hours.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing right there. What's the date today?
December 2nd, 1964.
Good. I want to remember this day when my little baby Denzel and his friends go down in history as student activists.
Oh, Mama Beulah, I'm not no Martin Luther King.
Leaders are born every day, child.
But Mama, I'm kind of scared and I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't want to hear another word about it. Let me tell you about a great man named Toussaint Louverture.
Who?
Toussaint Louverture.
Welcome, brothers and sisters. I'm Toussaint Louverture. Perhaps my name had made itself known to you. I have undertaken vengeance. I want liberty and equality to reign in Saint-Domingue. I'm working to make that happen. Unite yourselves, brothers and sisters, and fight with us for the same cause. You are very humble and obedient servant, Toussaint Louverture, General of the Armies of the King, will fight for the public of good. When we learned about the February 4th, 1794 abolition of slavery, we joined with French Governor Laveau's troops to repel the British troops that landed on our soil in September of 1794.
In 1789, the French Revolution, influenced by Enlightenment thinkers like Jean-Jacques Rousseau, applied the rights of man to all Frenchmen, including free blacks and mixed race. Plantation owners in the colonies were furious and retracted the measure in 1791. The news of betrayal triggered mass slave revolts in Saint-Domingue, and Toussaint became the leader of the slave rebellion army. He successfully fought the French as well as invading Spanish and British. By 1793, Maximilien Robespierre led a campaign to rid France of enemies of the revolution. So they considered the issue of equality and voted to end slavery in French colonies, including what was now known as Haiti. Toussaint agreed to help the French army eject the British and Spanish. He proved to be a brilliant general, winning 7 battles in 7 days. He became the governor of the colony. In France, the Jacobins and their leader, Maximilien Robespierre, lost power. Napoleon took over and responded to the pleas of the plantation owners by reinstating slavery in the French colonies, which led to mass revolt on the island. By 1803, with the revolt on the island, Napoleon and Toussaint agreed to the terms of peace. Napoleon agreed to recognize Haitian independence, and Toussaint agreed to retire from public life. A few months later, the French invited Toussaint to come to a negotiation meeting with full safe conduct. When he arrived, the French, however, arrested him and put him on a ship headed for France. Toussaint died in prison, but others carried on the fight for freedom.
In overpowering me, you have cut down in Saint-Domingue, the only tree of liberty. Its roots will spring back again, for they are many and they are deep.
So you see, babies, things may not go your way and things may get scary, but the movement of independence and freedom never dies.
Hey, I think I gotta get going soon. You guys ready to leave?
Yeah, thanks for the story.
Yeah, Mom, you'll wish us luck.
All right, baby. See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
Come back for some grits next week.
I'm as dead as a horse. Now that the children are gone, let's see what's on the news.
Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta met in September 1965, and together they formed the NFWA, which is now referred to as the UFWCO. We got the chance to sit down with Cesar to talk to him about the movement. So, Cesar.
Perdón, Cesar.
Okay. Cesar. With all these injustices with the bathrooms, the water, the pesticides, you decided to form the NFWA?
Yes.
What tactics did you believe were the most effective in creating equality for the workers?
American movements and how they use nonviolent protest to achieve their goals of equality and integration. So we launched a boycott starting with Shanley Vickers, and soon the numbers grew, eventually grabbing national attention when Bobby Kennedy stepped in. The media became involved. At this point we organized the Den de No March to Sacramento.
Now, if my math is correct, that is over 300 miles walking.
Well, yes, señorita. And we walked through small cities and farming towns, gaining support along the way. Our number started with about 70 people and grew to over 10,000. We hosted rallies at night, and on the 18th day, Shanley Vickers agreed to negotiate.
And what happened after that?
Oh, we soon started boycotting all grapes. It started with the Jumara grapes and all grapes from California. At first it started real slowly, and after 2 years, frustration grew. Some youth considered taking up violence, which is when I began my fast.
Oh, kind of like Gandhi?
Yeah. It lasted for 25 days, and on the 13th day, I appeared in court. Over 3,000 people attended the trial.
And was the results fast?
It stopped the talk of violence, and it also gathered more support and attention. In 17 million people, they stopped buying grapes, and now, in 1970, the growers have surrendered. Now people will only buy the grapes with our union staff.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Now to our on-field correspondent for live news.
Save Cal! Freedom now! Save Cal! Freedom now! Save Cal! Freedom now! Free speech! Yeah! Woo! Save Cal! Go!
Freedom now!
I'm here with Jazmyn, a student at UC Berkeley. 2,000 to 4,000 students are estimated to be here at Sproul Hall. What are you guys up to?
This is our last resort in order to reopen negotiations with administration on the restrictions that are imposed on the rights for free speech and action on campus.
We've been following this story since September, when the dean, Mrs. Tao, outlawed it. What are you guys asking for?
Free speech specifically, political speech and action on and how 4 of our leaders are becoming singled out for punishment even though our demonstrators have been orderly.
Save Cal! Freedom now!
Define orderly.
We have students demonstrating appropriately. John Bays is here leading more support to us students. There are freedom classes that are being held. Nothing about screaming out of control.
There you have it. We will continue this story until a decision has been made. Back to you.
Hey, Mama Beulah!
That's my baby, Denzel.
You are very humble and obedient servants. Toussaint Louverture, General of the Armies of the King for the public good. When we learned about the February 4th, 1794 of the armies of the King... What? Okay. Welcome, brothers and sisters. I am Toussaint Louverture. Perhaps my name has made it... Welcome, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. I am Toussaint... And overpowering me. What?
Hey, so when are we gonna get together and grade some post-doc?
Ellie, this is people.
Hey, so when are we gonna get together?
Good.
Hey, so when are we gonna get together?
Oh, I have the perfect slogan. How about Save Cal, Freedom Now?
Oh, catchy.
Okay, see you guys later at Denzel's house.
Oh, see ya! Okay, we're good. Okay, pause.
And what happened after that?
Okay, we're good. Okay, cut.
Dolores Huerta met in September
start over?
19... What?
Just start over.
Woo! Woo!